Make this Excel dashboard with me in 5 minutes. Like and save for later if you don't have time right now, and go visit my site executethevision.com/shop to learn a whole bunch more Excel tips and tricks. First, we're going to select everything on our data tab and then go to insert pivot table and let's hit OK. We're going to put this on a new tab. I want to see our item name or our vehicles, and then I want to see our quarter sales. So I'm moving quarter here. Let's put it in columns so our quarters are going horizontally in 1, 2, and 3. So far, we only have 9 months of data. So we're going to select our pivot table, copy, paste with Control-C, Control-V. Sometimes this list gets lost, so you have to go where I did to see it again. Let's change that to sum of sales without quarter now. So now we've got our vehicle by quarter sales and our vehicle by the year-to-date sales. Now I inserted a column just to center this because I am going to cover these in a minute. When you go up to insert a pivot chart, let's choose this 3D column chart. Right-click to hide all of these fields. Those function as filters, but we don't need those. So I'm going to move our charts in place. This is going to take me a little bit for sizing and moving. And then go up to a pivot chart again, and this time let's do a line chart. I really like the markers to be highlighted, so I'm going to select that one. Next, I'm again right-clicking to hide those, and then I'm going to press delete once I click on the legend. Now go up to this menu again to insert, illustrations, a shape, and then let's add our background. Our background is going to be one giant big rectangle, and go up to the formatting here and let's turn it to a dark gray. Now you covered over your charts, so what you need to do is make sure you right click to send that to back. Now we're just going to resize these so they take up more of the screen. Again, this takes a little bit. We are going to add slicers in here, so we do need to allow for that, and then we're going to add a title in the top left. So this is looking pretty good. So next, let's go up to the insert menu, and I am on mobile, so I am going to have to scroll a little bit more than you would. Some of my menus are condensed, but when we inserted our slicer, we chose rep because we want to be able to filter out the sales information by rep name. So basically what these are buttons to filter, and you're going to see each person or each sales rep there. Next, I'm going to go up to illustrations again and insert a text box. It can be a little bit hard to find, but it's the box with the little A in it. So let's draw our text box in. This is where our title is going to go. I'm going to just type right in here, and I'm going to call this sales report. You can treat this like any other text and align it, change it, font size, color, bold it if you want. I'm going to bold it and then I'm going to right align it. Next, what I want to do is go back up to the top here, and I'm going to click on Slicer because we need to change the column numbers. I don't like how that was hidden there. I like everything to go across the top of the screen. So now we've got multiple columns, and you can see all 8 reps. Let's go up again to insert an icon this time, and let's look for something fun like an automobile since this is vehicle sales. So I'm actually just going to type in vehicle, and I'm just going to pick this first one here and insert. Now I can move this in place, you can resize this, so let's shrink it down a little bit. And again, we're going to have to do some sizing here. So next, I'm going to go back up to Slicer, Quick Styles, and let's go with the orange color. That matches our theme pretty well. You can find theme colors under Page Layout if you want to change the all-over theme of what your color offerings are. So now I'm changing these to Quick Styles as well. So I'm going with the dark gray background and how they have it by default. Now let's move this stuff again. Let's move these, resize these, because I am going to take an extra step here to add a little bit more to these charts. So next though, let's change our font color, and the vehicle is pretty much a font color, so you can change that in the same area. And now let's right click and format on the line. Our marker options are where we want to go. We have the round one and it's already at size 10. I'm going to move that up, down, just so you can kind of see. Those are much more prominent this way. Solid fill, let's go with an orange. You could add a border here to that. You could, try like a yellow outline or something, or you could just leave it. If you don't like what you did, just press Control-Z to undo. So now back over here to these top menus of design, another quick style option, this is why I was moving these to make more space, is to add these nice legends at the bottom so you can see the totals. You have a nice summary going along the x-axis. Now I'm just going to click delete on some of these additional items we don't really need. They're not adding any value. And now let's test it out. Hold Control to click multiple buttons at once and then click the little red X on the filter to remove it.